Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Dr. A. Uma Maheshwari, working as an assistant professor in CSE department in Mahendra Engineering College. Now I am going to take the topic stack and queue in the data structure subject. Already know about this, what is meant by data structure. It is a way of organizing the data items and gives the relationship between the data items. You are using many data items, it's like a name or any text file or data, audio, video and images. These are the data. How you are retrieving the data, how you are processing the data, where you are storing the data. You need some architecture to store the data. So now you are using the structure for the storing the data, that is called as a data structure. Data structure it consists of two types. One is the linear data structure, another one is the non-linear data structure. In the linear data structure, arrays, list, queue, stack are linear data structures. In the non-linear data structures, graph, tree are coming under the non-linear data structure. How you are storing the data items in way of different structures. That we have to study this topic, stack and queue. Okay, this is a different data structure, stack. So stack means you consider this book self. Okay, in this the book is arranged in a particular order. One by one we keep the book, right? So now you are taking the book means you are not taking the in middle of the book. Okay, now you are taking the first. What is the top of the book? You have to retrieve from this self. Okay, so here what book you have to keep in the last, then that book only you are going to take. Okay, so that is called as a stack operations. Okay, so we are using the sum method in this last in first out method. Okay, what book you are putting in the self, okay, that book only you are taking first, right? So now you have to see the definition of the stack. So what is meant by stack means it is a data structure of ordered items such that items can be inserted and removed only at one end. So already we have seen, okay, so from this self you have to take from the self this way, okay, then you have to insert the book in the self. Okay, so only one end you have to take and remove from the self. Okay, so in the same order we are using the only one pointer. From that pointer is called as a top pointer. From that pointer you have to insert the data into the stack and remove the data from the stack. Okay, so this is called as a push operation, this is called as a pop operation. Okay, wherever you want to insert into the stack means you are using the push operation. Wherever you are going to delete an element from the stack means you are using the pop operations. Okay, so now here this is the consider the empty stack. Okay, in the empty stack it consists of number of, you are going to store the number of elements. Okay, the stack array size is now you can consider 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, at initial condition, okay, the top pointer is equal to point in the 0 position. Okay, so now you want to insert one element into the stack means now the top pointer is incremented by 1. Okay, now the top pointer is 2. Okay, now you want to insert one more element into the stack means after inserting the element the top pointer is, so here 3. Okay, so now you want to remove an element from the stack means you have to remove the element. Now the top pointer is decrement by 1. Are you clear? So in this way you are going to insert an element into the stack and remove an element from the stack. So these are the already we have seen the two operations, push operations and the pop operations. One more operations is there, that is called as a peek operations. Look at the item on the top of the stack, but we cannot remove it. Okay, just you are seeing there what are the elements in the stack. Suppose A, B, then C. These are the data items are placed in the stack means just by using the peek operations what element is present in the stack. Okay, no need to insert or delete from the stack. Okay, so these are the important three operations in the stack: push, peek, pop. Okay, so we are using which order? We are using the stack. Already we have seen last in, first out order. Okay, we call it as a push down store. Okay, so now we move to what are the applications of the stack. Mostly the stack stack is used in the compiler design. Okay, in the compiler design. So in the compiler design, we are using the parsing technique, then evaluating the postfix expressions and converting the infix to postfix expression, and we are using the functions also, right? So in this functions, we are using the stack operations. Okay. One more example is balances of races. Suppose you are giving the expressions a plus b. Okay, is this correct expression? Yes. Okay, one more expressions I am going to write a plus b, then this is one. Is this correct? No. Why? This is the open parenthesis, this is the close parenthesis. Okay, it is okay. But here one more close parenthesis we are putting, so this is wrong. So by using the stack operations, this is the open parenthesis, okay. Next one is the close parenthesis. Whenever the close parenthesis coming means we can we can remove this open parenthesis. So one more is close parenthesis. There is no symbol R here, right? So this is wrong. Okay, by using the stack we can check it whether the expression balance of braces is correct or not. How you are implementing the stack? By using the array and linked list. Already know about this, what is meant by array. It is an array. Okay, then it consists of sum of the array size 1, 2, then 3. We are using the 3. The array size is 3 here. Okay, so linked list means we are using the number of nodes. So this is the node. Okay, the collection of nodes is connected by the pointers. Okay. So next one is implementing the stack. How you are implementing the stack in array is, we are using for example, this is an array, this is the bottom of the stack, so this is called as a 0th element. Okay, then top of the stack is 0, 1, then 2, then 3, 4. So here we call it as a data of num items minus 1, total array size minus 1. Okay, then push on to the stack is, we can represent at the data of num items. Pop of the stack means we can use the data of num items minus 1. Okay, so here we can mention is data of 0 is the bottom of the stack. Suppose we are inserting the element, so here A, B, so here C, right, D. Then how you are representing the top of the stack means this is the top of the stack. Okay, data of num item minus 1. What is the num item? 3. 3 minus 1 means 2. So now the top pointer is 2. Okay, so we can represent what is where the data is placed in this stack. Okay, what is meant by queue? So here normally you are already you have seen the ration queue and in the supermarket, right? So here one person is coming and pay the bill and exit from the shop. Okay, so this is called as a front pointer. This is called as a rear pointer. One person is included in the queue means that is called as a rear pointer. So what is the difference between stack and queue means? In the stack we are using the only one pointer, that is called as a top pointer. From that one we can insert and delete an element from the queue. But in the queue we are using the two pointer. One is the front and another one is the rear. This is called as a rear pointer. Whenever we are adding and inserting an element in the queue means we are using this pointer alone. Whenever you are deleting an element from the queue means you can use this front pointer only. Okay. So what is the definition of queue means? A data structure of ordered items such that items can be inserted only at one end and removed at the other end. So example is a line at the supermarket. So NQ means add an item to the queue, delete queue means remove an item from the queue. Okay. So what is the order we have to follow here? FIFO order, first in first out data structure model. Where we are using the queue, round robin scheduling in processor, in input and output processing, queuing of packets for delivery in networks. Okay. Where we are using the implementing the queue means array and list. Already we have seen the what is meant by array and linked list. How we are implementing the queue means we are using the, you can insert an element into the queue means data of rear plus 1. You can delete an element from the queue means at the data of front. Rear variable is always referred to index of the last item in the queue. Front variable always refers to index of the first item of the queue. Okay, when we reach the end of the array means you can wrap around the front again. So it shows the circular queue. Okay, actually we are using this one, circular queue means. This is the front pointer. Okay, so here we are using the data element. So consider it is as a persons, A person, B person, D person, E, F. We want to insert an element means the rear pointer is incremented by 2. G. Okay, right. So you want to remove an element means the front is incremented by 1. It is removed from this. Okay. So again you want to insert means we have to insert here by using the rear pointer. Okay. So to insert an element in the queue means if array items equal to 0, front equal to rear equal to 0. Else means rear equal to rear plus 1 mod size. Data of rear equal to item, then array items plus plus. Okay. So this is the conditions. When the at initial conditions front and rear equal to 0. Suppose you want to add an item means rear is incremented by 1. So this is a circular queue. So we can use the mod size. Then remove an element from the queue means you are using the item equal to data of front. Data of front is assigned to item, then front equal to front plus 1 mod size. Then array item is decremented by 1. Already we have seen how we were implementing the queue means in the array or linked list. Okay, you have seen the front of the queue is stored as a head node of the linked list. Rear of the queue is called as a tail node. So here the node is connected by this. This is a linked list. Suppose you want to insert an element means in the tail end. Okay, this is called as a tail end. Suppose you want to remove an element from the queue means this element only removed. Okay, so that they are telling front is called as a head of the node and the rear of the queue is called as a tail of the node. So in conclusion, already we have seen the definition of the data structure. So in this lecture we have seen the what is the stack operations, insert and delete by using the top pointer. Only by using the top pointer we can insert and delete from the delete an element from the queue. Then how we were implementing the stack means list and array. Then queue means what are the queue operations, insert and delete. Then rear pointer and front pointer we are using. We can insert an element in the queue means you are using the rear pointer and the front pointer means we can delete from the queue. Then how you are implementing queue means array and linked list. So these are the topic covered in this session. Thank you students. Thank you very much.